So I was just putting some. I've been getting crystals for manifestation. I've just put these crystals together for the first time. I bought them all with the intention of like, um, they're pink. These are the love crystals. These are the love and passion crystals. These are not the sex crystals, carnelian and red jasper. They're more sort of a lower density kind of, not to be pejorative, but lower density kind of loving. This is, I can't remember the names of any of these stones, but this pink one's from like Finland. And it's pretty, it's like, that's horny. It is, that's like, go. This is Unakite, and that's a stone of sort of self-respect, kind of self-relationship, to kind of maintain yourself in a relationship, to not be swamped or be codependent or whatever that means. That's that. Um, that's Rhodes says something, pink and something. It's like a granite. These are both like granites, with pink or orange inclusions. So this is green and orange, the colours. So that's kind of like a heart and sacral chakra. So that's why that's self-esteem. And then this one's like pink, which is the alternative heart color, and like a grey. But I think it's just like a love. It's one of the love crystals, but kind of a sort of a, maybe sort of more of a, I don't know, like a not a family love, but yeah, like a family love, like a kind of a brother sister kind of a love there. Um, Sugilite, Sugilite, beautiful. So I've only received like the very last ones of these in the last couple of weeks. I've just put them together today, and they made that man in my hand. It wasn't me did that. It was just like put them in my hand and I put the cock on it. I mean, I did. But it's just like, what am I going to do with this Danburite? Because I got that as well. So I had them all laid out. Because it was like all of them apart from one of the Sugilites. And I was like, it looks like a man, but with one leg. So like, I've got two Sugilites, and they're both the same shape. So it made the legs. And I was like, oh yeah, but I also got that Danburite. Because that's a love crystal. This is incredible. So I was like, what am I going to do with it? Obviously. Um, yeah, Sugilite. I mean, I've not worked with it really actually yet up to date. Um, it's like a universal love, purple. It's like universal love, sort of right upper. But then this is like this Danburite is super high vibe, spiritual, um, love. That's like spirit love. That's, I was weeping with that. Well, not weeping, but it might just tears rolling down my face for the sake of the, each of the high vibe crystals has its particular sort of type of high vibe, and phenakite is very sort of, and but this Danburite is much. It's like woo, it's like wow, it's like woo, warm, beautiful. Oh, it's lovely, lovely. And then blue kyanite as well. I've had this as one of the first crystals that I got, actually. But this is a speak yourself, know yourself crystals. I think this is because because what I'm feeling actually is I was working with the Unakite, I think, and I was like, it brought me to a place where I was like, um, you can have a real deep theoretical idea about what life is and philosophy and all those things, but unless you're kind of being those things, it's like you don't actually really exist. You're just like a thought. So I was like I was just like being radiant, sitting and contacting my sort of self, just being, bringing myself into my body, getting into contact with my breath, and just being. And then so it's like kyanite then is like about a transmission of that. So that's like a little. I think it's lovely they made a little man with a bit of a bit of an erect penis. Actually, I quite liked that because this is a little array of crystals I put together for a purpose, and that is to use relationships with crystals to develop a relationship with myself and in a love sense, so that I become more compatible. Having been single and theoretical for so many years, is to actually start intending to relate and to enter relationship with the rest of the human race, where I've been less, like as I say, sort of disembodied. So we'll see how it goes. I've just to say this is day one. It's it's like the 12th of August 2020. So that's where we are. So I've people talk about programming crystals. I don't understand what that is, but I think I might just have done it by gathering these crystals into my hand. That their will brought them together into the form of a human, and I've kind of connected with the stones. I've related their energies to my form, and in that programmed the intention to enter a relationship with other humans. So we'll see how that goes. But that, I think, is manifestation with crystals. We'll see what happens. Right, counting. Knock, knock, knock. No. Cheers.